Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. I got to tell you, it's been a few years now since I put together this fishing school program with Cornell Extension. And I've told you before, it was probably one of the finest things that I've ever done as an individual, as something that brought out maybe my best qualities. And I found that in doing this school with kids. And I think there's a reason for that, because I'm fascinated by the brains, by the thought process of kids. They haven't had it, I don't want to use the word beaten, but suppressed out of them by so many of the things that happen as they go through school, as they go through bullying, through all the other things, as parents become over restrictive and so forth. And so as I think forward, I think one of the incredible things about having a fishing school for kids, you know how I think fishing is such a big part of shaping a life, shaping a personality from if it comes into their life when they're young. And I think it's not just about teaching them how to catch a fish. If I was doing this again, and if I had a school, one of the things I remember so much about the school that I would teach is when I would have the kids in there and we'd start talking about invasive species and we'd talk about other things that they could find in the woods. I would reach back to them. It wasn't just about teaching. It wasn't just about telling. It was about listening and letting them express their feelings and the things that they had heard and the stories that would come from these kids about the beasts and the Sasquatches and all the things that lived in the woods. It was amazing, but it got them involved. And I think the one thing that we have to realize, that if we are teaching kids about fishing, again, it's not just about how to catch the fish. It's about learning about all the other things that are part of that fishing world, the ecosystem, and the things that share that ecosystem with the fish. It's about teaching them about discipline, about stewardship, about taking care of that, about all the other things that are out there that come into play when you're fishing, the sounds that you hear that they might have never noticed before of birds and animals around them. So introducing them to fishing could be such a fabulous, fabulous enterprise, movement, something that we do and we could do together. And I think that I still am going to hold on to that dream of having a national fishing school here in our area, where we not only can teach the kids from our area about what lies right outside their door, but kids from other areas that may not have any of the opportunities we have up here, that there's a whole nother world out there that they can enjoy if they're brought into the world of fishing. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.